Hello everyone, myself Divyesh Barar from Department of Physics, Saurashtra University, and today I present poster which title is Defect Characterization of Slow Cooled and Quenched Sample of Calcium Copper Titanate through Positron Annihilation Spectroscopy. First, I give some basic detail of calcium copper titanate, which is shortly abbreviated as CCTO. CCTO has a cubic AbO3 type reverse perovskite structure and it has large dielectric constant, which value is almost 10,000 at a room temperature. It remain constant in wider temperature range and frequency range. The interesting part of this presentation is positron annihilation spectroscopy, and which shortly known as PAS. In PAS technique, the basic principle is that when positron go into the material, it annihilate with electron if there is a presence of void or defect, specifically vacancy type defect. Positron trapped in that vacancy, and it take more time to annihilate, and that time of positron, which also known as lifetime, is on order of nanosecond. Now I give short detail of synthesis process of slow cooled and quenched CCTO. Basically, solid state reaction method with some modification are used for synthesis, which are shown in step by step block diagram. Here modification is that after second sintering, sample are divided into two part. One is slow cooled at 300 Kelvin with cooling rate 2 degrees centigrade per minute. We get slow cooled CCTO, and another suddenly cooled to liquid nitrogen within time 5 seconds, and that is quenched CCTO. Now we take short discussion on retreat fitted XRD pattern for both CCTO sample for phase confirmation and find lattice constant value, and from the analysis revealed that both the sample belongs to the cubic perovskite structure and did not contain any impurity phase. The lattice constant calculated X-ray density, bulk density, and pore fraction, which is 1 minus rho by rho x value for both the sample, are shown in table. In order to investigate the influence of thermal history on grain morphology, grain size, the shape of grain, scanning electron micrograph of fracture surface of the pelletize of both CCTO sample are shown in figure. For the slow cooled sample, the network-like structure is formed by streaking grain in a regular manner, and average grain size is 3.7 micrometer. Similarly, a well-defined grain structure is observed, and average grain size is found to be of the order of 3.2 micrometer in the case of quenched sample, and the grain possesses cuboid shape with well-polished edge. The possible contracts in the microstructure are the change in the size and concentration of the defect with the heat treatment employee can be received and understood by means of positron annihilation lifetime spectroscopy. It is presumed that the positron mainly annihilate in the grain, since the thermal diffusion length of positron in solids are about 15 to 100 nanometer, which are far less than the grain size of the order of a few micrometer in both the sample shown in table. The peak normalized positron lifetime spectra of slow cooled and quenched sample are illustrated in figure 3. Positron lifetime component over O2 to 3 and corresponding intensity I1, I2, I3 are obtained in each positron lifetime spectrum after subtracting the source contribution and background. The analysis was done using PALS FIT program. Here, TO1 is ascribed to free annihilation with electron. TO2 is ascribed to defect state lifetime, which mainly reflect the effect of positron trapping at a disparate structural defect in the material such as cation, vacancy, or vacancy cluster. TO3 is ascribed to the result of orthopositronium annihilate on the surface of the particle of the powder sample. From the TO1, TO2, TO3, I1, I2, I3 bulk lifetime, average lifetime, and defect concentration calculated, and from the JE characteristic non-ohmic constant alpha calculated, which are shown in table. For now, result and discussion. From the comparative study, it is shown that slow cooled and quenched CCTO physical property are interlinked with the structural microstructural parameter positron lifetime. Their intensity and the Doppler bonded line shape parameter are highly influenced by the cooling process. On quenching, the observed increase in the positron lifetime in defect stipulated the existence of thicker grain boundary layer and a drastic reduction in I2 suggests a less number of vacancy clusters, small reduction in TO average advocate, and order of magnitude less defect concentration as compared to the slow cooled sample. Thank you.